Hello. Uh, Hi, rainy day. I'm happy today. Hey, we're happy to hear that. Makes us happy. Alright, we need to update that. Today is Thursday. How much do we think it is? Let's see here. Is it? It's Thursday for us. Just had to confirm that. Huh? Thank you for the follow, Hamara. Wow, gameplay, right? That's right. Oh well. I guess they were spam. I guess don't type too fast, otherwise you you get detected as a bot like that. Oh wow, that was like some of the fastest messaging ever. As to whether they're actually a real person or not, is another question. But we'll go under the assumption that they probably weren't. And we'll just say that it was like a like bot potentially. It's like when you start the stream, it's already starting with that. That is hilarious. Okay. Let's actually play the game. Why did someone get a message delayed? Because we would assume that they were detected as a bot after they started sending messages at a very specific frequency. It's something that you don't have to worry about because chances are you would never hit that frequency back to back. So we don't think that you have anything to worry about when it comes down to it. Yeah, so as to whether it was a bot or a person, we're gonna assume bot since it hit the frequency every time. Whereas, it's not necessarily humanly possible to hit the frequency consistently. It would be under a very, very unlikely circumstance that would ever happen. Okay, so we want to check there. Yeah. Finally finished it, so now I can watch. Yippee. Hey, that's good. Yeah, we're still trying to just, explore and play. Yeah, we'll come back to that whenever we have the proper stuff, probably. Okay, nah, man, we wanna move, man. Okay, wrong moveset, we were thinking different moveset. That's our bad. That's okay. Ooh. Bit of a spicy little set there. I like fan art. Or, hey, Yay, that'd be cool. I always appreciate it. Let's have to get health back here. It's the best way to go about it. I like doing art. Hope you like doing as well. Yeah, we like doing artwork. It's just that it can be hard to convince ourselves to do it at times. Okay, up here. Oh, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zongo, my assistant, by chance. An indolent sort, short, slovenly, rather unreliable seemingly. I have not, sir. I am curious, though, about the equipment you have here, and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes. So, this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders. Miracle-made material. Plasmium. A naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it. I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is undisputable fact. Plasmium was first discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Barloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. We are gonna be reading like crazy. Now, to my work, I must return, unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, or chance upon my Tron assistant. Kindly leave me in peace. Okay. Anything else going on here, or is this just, a lifeblood area? Let's see. Oh, you linger here still. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Then join me, you must. A new assistant is needed. Together we shall unlock the secrets of this wondrous substance. Sure. Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he up and vanished, my precious assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tools and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file. Feel for the job. Once you okay a bud, simply charge the feel until readied. Then release its needle into the bud's core. Do it right, and it will suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples with the right nectar and the right testing. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Okay, I guess we need to go ahead and equip that instead. I felt like a secret wall. Give us a second. We just need. Okay. Our secret wall sensor was going off there. We need to check it. Frayed rosary beads. Frayed rosary string. Very unfortunate set of circumstances there. That's okay. I guess we'll actually try to see if we can find some. We'll head down here now. Because we think we recall seeing a one down here at some point. Oh. Yes, we did. Okay. Now, is there one down below here as well? Or does this just lead to the other area? It just leads back here? Okay. I think that's probably gonna be the only one down here directly. We'll probably be in this room next. So spikes, that's okay. Oh, breakable wall. Okay, cool. Oh, there is one down there. Hopefully we don't die, but no guarantees there. Yeah, we'll just assume that there's never gonna be more than two in a single spot. Well, more than one in a single spot would be a more accurate way to depict it. Just gonna go and get the necessary silk heal up. Man, a lot of bots coming into the chat from the looks of it. Makes us happy that we have Sari bot. Actually, it's probably up there. Actually, can you reach that? That kind of looked reachable. No, okay. It's just slightly out of reach. Okay. Heal up. Then we need to try to find a way down below. How much? Just 3? Okay. Cool. It's up there, so it's not even that far away. It's so much easier to navigate with that. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Yummy blue liquid? Yes. Yummy blue liquid indeed. We would drink the yummy blue liquid. Even if it melted our insides because it looked like a yummy blue liquid. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention. A plasmium feel. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir. But why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My sister and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly and completely safe. Keep using the plasmium feel and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills. But you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Okay. There's some liquids that make me thirsty. Exactly. You know, we just have to say this. You know, like the acid from, from Hollow Knight? It reminds us of, like, a really fizzy soda, and we want it. We want the fizzy soda. the forbidden fizzy soda. Once we know what that is up there, we'll go ahead and take it off the map. We will mark this with red since we cannot access it yet. But we can go up here, access Shellwood, probably find the missing caravan thing, and then head back here, return to quest. There is still that area, which would continue the story there. I'm trying to remember what was. Oh, right, it's the door that we just can't open. We have a simple key. We can unlock that. There shouldn't be anything else. So yeah, we just continue upwards from here. Actually, it'd probably be much faster just to do this. Indeed, our assumption would be correct on that. It would be much faster. But yeah, no, there's definitely some, like, liquids in games to where it's like, it looks so good that you just want to drink some of it. Huh? What is that? Why is there interactable? What's that? Oh no. What does that mean? What that's a different creature. Oh, well, at least it goes down. Okay. All those horrible beasts are gone. Much and many thanks for you, mighty warrior. It was a simple thing, small bug. I assume you are Tip, the courier. Oh! We didn't even have to go there. We just found them accidentally. That's great. She sent you? Bah, she needs to learn a little patience. I'm is barely been away, but still, it's lucky for me you came. Yeah, it's well. Wow, that actually worked out. Well, I must be off. That old grubbly grub in the bell will come after me herself if she not get her goods. That bug is one crazy speaker, when I ain't gonna lie. I love their silly little voice though. Yeah, we just saw the like little thing on the ground, the interact prompt, and we were like, what? Makes no sense. Well, we're glad that we found them accidentally because that would have taken us much longer. Yes. How many rosary beads are we? You know what? The good part of exploring Metroidvanias with active quests is that sometimes random things just start happening. So true. So true. We agree with you on that. They started the 60 rosaries, so it costs 20, yeah? Yeah, it costs 20, but it gives you 60 back as safety. Yeah, we'll absolutely do this because we are worried about losing most of our rosaries. Wish it didn't cost anything extra for it, but, you know, you gotta take what you got. But it makes us feel a lot better having them as an item rather than, having it as potential losable stuff right now. As we've amounted quite a bit. Yeah, honestly, the Bone Beast, or Bone King thing, Bone Tyrant, that's what it was. Having that just appear in the town all of a sudden was a crazy event that caught us off guard. Okay, we should be good. We only have like 17 rosaries on hand. Also, can we just say that flying enemies are so much worse in this game than in Hollow Knight, as they actually know how to dodge much more efficiently. These enemies are rough. Why are they so good at dodging? It's not fair. My strategy was doing a lot of rosary strings so I can die freely. Yeah, it's kind of the feeling that we get when thinking about this game is that you kind of just want to have a lot more time. But even doing this game is very difficult, but the challenge is quite a funny thing. It is. The challenge of this game scales quite largely actually for what the previous one was for like Hollow Knight. Oh, it's a new area. I guess we'll figure out what's over here. Just kind of want to look around a bit, take it in. These sands mark the edge of Harlem's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Okay. Interesting. I just wanted to see what was out there. I got all Hollow Knight achievements, and after completing 100% on Silksong, I can say that I'm very happy with Team Cherry. You know what we feel sorry for? We feel sorry for every game at the Game Awards this year. we truly feel sorry for them. Because it's not gonna be a fair thing at all. These poor games are gonna be up there with Silksong. And in most cases, Silksong is gonna win. There are other good games that have happened this year. But whenever you have something as infamous as Silksong, it just kind of goes hand in hand that it's probably gonna be the winner of most things. The infamous Silksong is never going to release until it finally did. Okay, so we'll just break one of these. Oh yeah, no, that's why we feel sorry for Game Awards this year. Any game that releases this year is going to have it hard because of Silksong. I like that more people are finding out Team Cherry's works through Hollow Knight in this game. Yes, that makes us happy. Okay, that's an actual enemy. Sands are getting harsher. Okay, we don't need to think of that as a shield. That is not a shield, that is just part of the hitbox. But yeah, no, we don't think there's gonna be too much challenge with the Game Awards this year. Which is kinda sad, but also it's just like that. Here in my country, games like these usually are a lot unaccessible, but Team Cherry just makes it very accessible in my opinion. Yeah, Team Cherry is very nice. We appreciate all the work that they put into actually getting their stuff out there. Makes us happy. Especially since we'll probably be playing this game in several different languages after we're done with our first playthrough. That's how you get over there. That makes more sense. We understand. Actually use the gimmick of the weather. But yeah, we'll probably be playing the game in several different languages once the time comes. It's not high enough though. We need to get a little bit higher in order for that to work. So when you figure out how to get up there, just gotta wait out the sandstorm. That looks like that could be the route there. 3 strike. Everything, the location, pricing, even the fact that the game is running very clear compared with Hollow Knight. Yeah, it is very good. Every day my drawings are taking too long. Don't worry about that. Let the drawings take as much time as they need. That's the best way to approach art. Some of our well, not even drawings, some of our line work or sketches that we do takes hours. But all of it's enjoyable in the end. Yeah, sometimes it just needs more time. I agree with you on that. It's like doing the line, not even just the line work, the sketch for this model. It took us like 3 days just to get everything to where we wanted the line work to be. After that, then we focused on coloring. It took us that long though. And some things are just like that. You can't rush it. Because we've definitely tried rushing artwork before, but it never really works out for us. Oh, that's not what we thought was happening. We thought it was launching itself at us. That was a little bit different. That actually caught us off guard. We love some of the creative tricks that this game has done. We forget that sand is not a safe thing. Pashtka. Child wielding needle. Have you seen trace of my master nearby? I feel she was here only recently. Cannot say for certain Chakra, though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. True, impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapon with cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and get Blasted Steps map. Okay, that explains a lot of the map so far. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, remember, cannot touch the sand, no matter how tempting it looks. That is great. Ah, so those eat corpses as well. Understood. I realize that when I focus on doing something faster, I end up losing the time I could have used to add detail and polish it because of the ambition to be quick. Yeah, we agree with you on that. We've felt that before. Okay. Heal. Yeah, definitely rushing things can be a really bad thing for you. But just doing it within your own time is really good in most cases. We love this enemy, as it just doesn't know. Also, I see one of a video of this game and showing the character you're playing run like a spider. That sounds about right. Considering this character is kind of a spider, all things considered. It may not look it, but it's because it's part worm, part spider. It's a movement tool. Ooh. Interesting. But that sounds about right. That'd probably help us with certain things. Part worm, part weaver. Yes. Ooh. Bell beast. Go and pay for this, so that way we have a bench. mark our map. So it leads directly up there. I need 80. Just love this game more. Yeah, it's like we absolutely love the first game and its lore. So we would definitely be down to see what this game has in store for its full lore. Just want to see what's over here. I can't get up there yet, but that's okay. Maybe there's a route further up. Hey, little buddy, you should go to your pack. We love the fleas. They're so cute. Little bug dogs. Right. Bad sand, bad sand. Understood. Thank you for the reminder. Let's look at how the map connects. So that's very far away, so we may want to head there next before we head up there. And so that way we can continue exploring fully on this end. Which would mean that we should probably head back down to Shellwood at some point to actually explore that fully. That's okay. I just want to go and bring Belbeast here. There's a route down there, we just didn't see it. How did we not see this route? That's like so obvious. For a second there we were scared since we touched the ground that didn't look normal. Ah, fellow pilgrim. I've been praying alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. Yeah, the fleas are so good. We're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb. Citadel is near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. Aye, the roads become lonelier the longer they're traveled, and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. While we rest for the journey ahead, care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust. I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. What is the wager? A beat of rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let our worries roll away with the dice. Let's see here. We should have enough to at least wager. Okay. Okay. That's fun. That's fun that you can just gamble. Well, we're glad that we saw that on the map. Ayla's so cute. There. That should be pretty much fully explored there, with the exception of that top part. But now we need to head right, or we can head back to Sinners Road, which... Sinners Road is scary. We're not gonna lie, that area is, like, arguably one of the hardest ones to navigate. I love that enemy. They're the best enemy in the game. Yeah, Sinner's Road is just, it's scary. We're scared of Sinner's Road. Stop dodging us. We love those enemies because they're so easy to defeat versus everything else in this game. Yeah, we definitely... There's road falls and these green ugly water. Yes, yes. Yeah, that water is a nightmare. Oh, there's a route down there. Oh, we thought you would activate. We're kinda disappointed. Yeah, instead of it looking absolutely, like, tasty and delicious, the water there looks abhorrent. We'd never want to drink from it, ever. I want one of these. Been a while since we've seen craft metal. But yeah, our favorite moveset is obviously the one that's, you know, that we're more familiar with. There's no way there's nothing here. We know that that's gonna lead back here somehow. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a boss here. Or not. The gate. Oh, the grand gate to the citadel stands before us. There's others, very good movesets. But for platform, in my opinion, this is the best. Yeah, it's why we use it. Is mainly for the platforming. As it makes it substantially easier having a more solid moveset, just by having a shorter attack range. I see no gatekeepers to head your play, pilgrim, though I too seek entry to the citadel. Have you heard of a means to open this gateway? Weapons blunt is not. No holes for keys, 'tis the bells, they say. Holy bells upon this land. Upon the path that opened the way, I passed several such bells. Pilgrim, I know how to see them. Woken, tell me what you know of their locations, and I shall seek those that still remain silent. Sister, this is at my service. You willingly perform. What a marvelous gift you would grant to your fellows. Eagerly I shall tell you the shrines and their locations, as we have heard them spoken. Okay, so it shows where the remaining ones are. Shellwood. It was right in Shellwood. Because we didn't take a right, we took a left. You know, that's okay. We can accept that. Because, yeah, it's the only one. That's... We'll go ahead and remove that. That's still present because of this room right there. There does appear to be a route, but we would assume it's from here that leads back and loops back around to here. That's our guess. Well, I guess we're heading back down. Well, we didn't want to go there initially anyways, as we wanted to head through some areas before then. But that would be nice to have pretty much a direct route from here to there. Actually there's this. So we do need to go explore that, as that may actually be what leads over here. Which would be interesting if we do somehow find our way back there. Oh right, we're supposed to do a hydration reminder. Remember to drink plenty of water. As, you know, gotta stay hydrated. He got eaten. we don't know what else to say. They're just dead. We have to remember, they're not shooting themselves towards us. They're shooting a projectile. Oh no. What is it gonna be this time? We can't accept this. We just need to learn the attack pattern and how it functions. We can learn this. We will open up a soda, so we do want to drink that. Then we'll get drink some water. Okay. Looking at the enemies there, we're gonna say a different moveset is gonna be better for that. We will take the beast moveset. Hydrating. A. You gotta always try to remember to do that because it is very important for us, especially as taking our hormones does dehydrate us because of one of them. So I always have to remember to actually drink anyways. I wish killing one of them is a similar position as killing one of the obbles. So we do need to be careful for that. The ricochet shots are so good though. Yeah, they're not that bad. We just need to understand how they function. This moveset is really good though for fighting bosses, so we absolutely appreciate that. Okay, time for the second raged one. Correct. Correct. Or not. We'll be fighting that one later. Okay. Actually, we'll probably be fighting on the way back or something. That sounds accurate. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Jumping in there is certain death. Also, falling into that would also be certain death. Okay. Just a leap of faith. That's what it is. Yeah, that leap of faith did not go so well. But since we are back, we can change the crest back to here. And also get Druid's Eye. We'll see what you have to say. Oh, Pilgrim, do you sleep? Hi there. I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell and found this cozy station. These lands are dangerous. I had thought perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm, O Red Maiden? Have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't this all so terribly grand? The great stone steps, the winds lifting us up like voices of a choir, and just beyond it all is our pilgrimage's end, the great citadel at last. The shining bench has risen for us. Farlam's kindness to we pilgrims is inexhaustible. Please rest, Red Maiden, and fear not, our kingdom watches over us all. This little guy feels so clueless of everything. We feel like something bad is gonna happen to him. That worries us. That is unfortunate, but that's okay. We can have a better moveset going into this. I feel like this is kind of like a run and sprint type of thing. Come on, heal up. Bit unfortunate that we fell down beforehand. Yeah, there's definitely nothing back there, so it's just all about moving up ahead now. Ah, a bench. How kind of the game. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing beyond that. Pinstress. So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of brash behavior and you're likely to be stuck quick through. Surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned in the blades of this land. Hey, a pinstress. Your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all, but it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Harlow. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training. Care to test the power of a pinstress? Might be even this old master old master could show you a thing or two. Yeah, we'll try. We'll choice needle bug. Let's get our shells shaking. Needle strike. Okay, so is this like the standard strike? How grand to face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. Okay. It's a right long time since I felt so vigorous. All those dulled pilgrims are useless for testing my talents. Your blades proved an impressive challenge, Pinstress. The strength and skill hidden about this kingdom continues to surprise me. You bear your own strange strengths, Needlebug. More, I think, than you'd be willing to reveal to me. I wonder, are you planning to turn all that power towards... Okay. Just wanted to see if there was anything else going on there. Yeah, we still can't use these, which would be useful. But they'll probably come with the next area. Yeah, we just head down to Shellwood again. Did we go too far down? No, we're at the right place. Because it leads to Shellwood. We were worried that we fell down to this hole. That's what concerned us the most. Okay, so we said right from here. Well, it's gonna be open up there now. But we still need to do some exploring before we're actually done here. Okay, we're 3 rosaries short. Surely we can just go kill something. You don't drop rosaries. Don't think those drop rosaries either. No, didn't think so. Man, we are getting caught up in a lot of attacks there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's okay. That's okay. We can just go back down and grab it, but still. We just wanted some rosaries. We got greedy. Okay. Maybe within this room that there will be something. Mask shard is nice. Just one more of those, that will make some bosses feel a lot more achievable. That's why we don't like facing enemies over a spike pit. Oh, at least we got it. Because we've seen that. Okay, in that case we'll just break this one. Why are we able to jump on this? You make us so curious, game. Yeah, we'll head back there. Okay, so we're down there when you get up to Sinner's Road. Let's head right from here and then we can enter the tavern and get the bench here. Because we're absolutely gonna need a close by bench. Back into the nightmare fields. Absolutely love the music here though, as it does give off the correct vibe of the area. You know what? Be free. So I am free despite no request of mine for aid. And I do not ask gratitude, the key merely fit the lock. If you choose to stay in here and wait till your shell hardens to crust, no, I shall depart shortly with my way clear. My wish again propels me, though I try to avoid it. And safe journey, tall bug. I will not pry further. Clearly you bear your own burden. Safe journey, tall bug. This is Farland Warrior. Safety is a myth. We like that bug. He will probably help us with a boss fight at some point. As he carries that warrior's energy. Okay, that's the way that you get up there. It's a unique way to go about it. Then we head to the left here. Okay, now we're into unknown territory. The mist. Oh, okay. Understood. Oh, what's that? What is that? Okay, understood. We don't know what that is. Some spear of the damned. Well, I guess we're gonna try to figure it out. What are you? A wraith. Okay, that adds up. We're back here. Why? But... oh... we get it. Okay, we understand. Initially, we did not comprehend what this area was and how it functioned. We understand it now. We have to follow the butterflies. They will tell us all the lights there. Otherwise we'll be lost eternally here. That implies that that would swing somewhere. Oh. We're back at the start again. We wish we had a map. But that's okay, we don't need a map. we'll just be really good at the game and figure it out as we go. Up here, as that's the only route that you can really take. Now as for this area, there's gotta be a secondary route that wants us to take. There's more that looks like it's leading up. But there's a path to the left as well, so guess we'll have to figure that out the hard way on this one. That leads up, so that should be the path. Maybe, unless we're just back here at a different spot. Okay. So up is correct on the initial. Okay, so the initial up seems okay. But the second we go on the left, oh man, we don't want to fall down. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting gimmick to have to learn. Nothing to really speak of so far. But we start at a different spot each time. So, up. Where does it take us? Takes us to a unique area. The fact that there's a wraith here. Oh wow, okay. Very interesting. Okay, so we tried up last time. Let's try left. Left is good. Oof, another wraith down there. We doubt going left again is the correct choice, but maybe heading down here. No, it's just okay, so up and then to the left. That seems accurate. It seems reliable right now. But we're not sure about this room layout as to what this one requires. Maybe just platforming up here. And heading to the left of here. Incorrect this time, maybe? Unfortunate. That's a very fascinating area. Whether we're supposed to have something going into it or not, we're gonna brute force it until we figure it out fully. We will figure out its gimmick. And once we do figure out its gimmick, then we'll be set. Because we intend to do randomizers of this game afterwards at some point, so... So whether we need an item here or not, we're gonna figure it out. Because to our knowledge, it looks like a looping room gimmick. That's not gonna be the correct path. It's not based off the music getting louder or quieter, so... Can't really do that trick. So this is just a quicker way to get up there if you're down here. There we go. We're getting really good at dealing with these rays, so... Other than the fact that as soon as we said that, we got grabbed. And we've looped back, maybe? No. We're not back at the same spot. There we go. Anguish Spectre of Lingering Thread. Despite its ethereal nature, strong strikes can dispel the wraith for a time. Not a bug, but a projection of another's will cast in smog and silk. Yeah, we've looked back. Okay. Yeah, definitely need something to navigate this place. It's like maybe there is a way to navigate there without like a specific item. But we would probably need to learn how it works with said specific item first. Let's go into the dirty water. should be nothing else here. We just wanted to see if we could do anything there or not. But the area felt incredibly in-game, which is why we didn't continue last time on that. So we were like, yeah, maybe save that for last if potentials do show that it could lead somewhere that's major. So we explored Shellwood, so that's taken care of. We do need yet another simple key. There is that spot, but we're fairly certain it just leads into Bellheart, kind of, but not really at the same time. Which is pretty much why that's not marked there. So maybe whenever we get this map, or whatever this could be up here, it'll unlock this area for some reason. Yeah, otherwise we need another simple key there. That we need some way to get there somehow. I'm not really sure. Honestly, it could just be a waiting thing there. Maybe you have to wait like 5 minutes in that room for it to break it open or something. As for that, we couldn't reach because it requires the other ability that we're lacking from what we can tell. Either way, we should head back to Greymore. And so that way, we can be past that. Oh yeah, we absolutely love the music in this area, as it does convey everything so well. This area may be like one of the most disgusting to look at, but it conveys it so well, and we absolutely like that. Okay, so we head down there, and actually give us a second, we'll mark that with that for now. Although it may be a potential, we're not sure if that's going to be a guarantee at any point. And yeah, pretty much the rest of those go about their own thing. We should check in certain areas and see if we have any quests that we can turn in, or any of the other like quests that we can take. Because we know Bellheart has one that we can like give in, since we saved the courier. Oh, Isla. Yeah, Isla. Let's go Bellheart first. Restoration of Bellheart. Yeah, we'll absolutely donate that. There we go. Anything else?
That's fine.
Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. See, courier made their way back to you safely. Ah yes, the cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dock his earnings. All's well now, though take a look at the lovely new beds I have available. Another memory locket, spool fragment, and multi-binder. Multi-binder could be good. Memory lockets are always nice as well. Let's see, how much do we have in strings? So 30, and then we have 6 sets of 60, so 360 there, and so 390. So not enough for that, but it was nice looking to see. Well, hopefully Billheart will be looking much nicer next time we visit. Let's head back to Bone Bottom. Oh dear, what fearful events are set to test we poor pilgrims. How could it be that our path to paradise is infested with such beasts? To brave such a world, oh my, I'll need more rosaries. That's for certain. Please, traveler, won't you trade with me? Yeah. Seems I've traded you the last of my supplies, so I've got no more excuses to be lingering down here. I'll soon be making my way up to the great citadel. As holy as I am with rosaries, I'm sure my path will not be an arduous one. You poor bug do not understand what is going to happen to you if you go up there. Okay. I guess we'll head check back on Bellhar and see how that's looking. Surely it's already changed if the games are kind of like that in that regard. Bellhar should be looking a little bit nicer. Nothing there. Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Bellhar, glorious, gleaming, and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb. You seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of a sort? Of a simple sort, I'm a pond catcher around these parts. Last remaining, in fact. Us few Bellhearters are badly needing for fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. Play some shellwood ponds still full of good meat, especially if you aim with a long pin as good as mine. Well, so much of it's luster, but we still offer some comfort to the pilgrims who climbed this high. Wasn't sure if we could help them or not with that. A saving. Thanks again for you and your big blade. Ima's made it back, and Grumpy Grub got her goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All about these are, even those pilgrims. All now going angry, a bit like old Grub. This town remains safe for the moment. You're a smart bug to stay within its walls. Smell something on you heavy with the past. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Words of a weaver from the nest beneath Bone Bottom. Hide her deep, the despised child, our shame shown in shell of iron. She is a wish cast vain, divinity mimicked, and form too frail. Or then bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. Looks like that's gonna be a new area at some point. Same with that one. I guess we can try to do some of the quests, as there's still a few. Collect silver bells in the bell vein tunnels above and below Bellheart. Actually, that's what that area is. It's the ones that are like in that one passage that we were talking about earlier. Okay. Sorry, but we must get full entry on you eventually. Alright, spikes. Silver bell. Okay. Those were rosary strings. That was not our intention to stay on the wall as long as we did. Silver bell. That leads outside of it. I didn't know our strike was that fast. Guess we'll head back down to that one area. we'll go talk to the fleas. Okay. There's still quite a few more. Understood. Let me check in here. This area is big enough that there could be stuff. Yep. Called it. Silver bell. Back up. Suppose it's just an area to have that available. Okay. Gotta get that bell. Okay, so it just leads back down there. That leads into the spikes. And that leads back into here. So that's how that led back. We knew it was somehow connected, but we weren't sure how. There's still this area to go check, though. Oh, sorry, that how's the quest? 3 more bells. There's probably at least 2 more here if we had to guess. One more there. What do you want, slave? Slave, I am a traveler, stranger, not a slave. Great, exactly what a slave would say. Begone. The voice from above has returned, that pitiful clamor. The threads have been cut. It was you who cut them down. Do not deny it. Why should I deny it, sir? I severed the thread and defeated the creature guiding the curse onto the town. Are you displeased? Displeased? If I breathe, if I live, I am displeased. Only the dead are satisfied. You are a slave and a nuisance. Be gone. I'll waste no more words on you, slave. Be gone. Okay. So that leads back up into the town. So we still need to find at least one more, probably. Because we don't feel like it would be too simple on us. So if we doubt that one area has two of them, if anything it has one. Oh, there's the other. Okay, we can probably go search that area and it'll probably be the last one there. Yeah, we knew we were missing at least two more here. It just had a feeling of it. There you go. So we can typically gauge most games in that regard. So we head out here, and we head up. Did they respawn? We could have sworn that we could have already picked that up. Guess nothing there. Which means it could either be above or below. But then again, maybe it's based off enemy spawns. Which could very well likely be the case. Halfway home in Greymore. Bugs of Farlow and Pen Master's Oil. Yeah, we'll just head back down. There's probably like an infinite spawning amount, technically speaking. That's our guess anyways. Actually, this way. You're a very cute bell beast. So we need an enemy that drops down from the ceiling, potentially. Oh, what's this whole passage here, is it? No. There it is. Yeah, it's just an infinite spawning amount. Understood. Which, that makes sense. Makes it easier like that. Okay, let's head to Greymore and talk about clearing the roof there. Of Craw. Dodge, nah. This one is it. Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. There's no better way to revive the spirit than to drink the famous flea brew. have just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. You are a friend, finder of lost little fleas. Here, take a bottle of flea brew with you. It'll keep you warm while you travel. I am always brewing here, so have no fear to drink plenty, and return whenever you are wanting more. Okay, invigorating beverage prepared by a caravan. Man, we're just getting a lot of different things. Temporarily increases the speed of movement and attacks. That's interesting. Little flea dogs. They're so cute. Okay, so we need to head up and head to the right from here. We love that random crit chance. We don't quite get how it works, but it's cool that it happens on occasions. So that's Bell Beast. There's probably still so many secrets lying in wait for us as we go. So we're excited for whenever we do some of those. Okay, let's go talk about it. Craig, Barkeep, I have seen your request on Belltown's wish wall. What assistance are you seeking? Ah, perfect. You're the able sort that will make short work of the task. Promise those blasted crawls atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they've grown so bold, they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass. Would you simply have me slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to the task. If only it was so simple. Kill the ones above, and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this town, this home, you see, draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow. I'll build the biggest there's ever been, so fearsome, I'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is rag pelt from craw bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pellets, and bring me back a heap of stuff, and I'll do the rest. Okay, so 25. That's actually a decent chunk compared to the, like... Well, actually, it's not really that much, all things considered. Let's just kill 25 instead of break 25 things. But still, we'll go ahead and take on the task. And you just really cannot get up there again. In that case, we'll take the elevator right up. Okay, we know where plentiful amount of those are. Well, that works. Wasn't expecting to kill all of them in one go, but whatever happens, suppose. Go and create some more while we're here. Reminder, stay hydrated and drink plenty of water. Do a sec here. Just want to see what we got pinged in. Just one more, or two more beads and we'll have enough. Only the ones here counted towards that. Go. That'll be enough for another set, but we'll probably get more than enough to create a second one by the time we get back. I wonder if the bigger ones will drop more. This still feels like a breakable wall. Oh. Yeah, they do drop more. That's nice. Those ones only drop 2. Do that. 4 that time. Maybe they have a variable between 2 and 5 for the bigger ones. Either way, really good stuff. See if there's anything else back here, but no, it doesn't look like it. That kind of feels like something, but I don't know. I feel like there's probably nothing back there, and we're just kind of feeling that like secret path, craziness. How many do we have? 17 out of 25? That's pretty good. There is a bird up there, so we should try to deal with it. As it's a lot of pelts, potentially. I remember whenever we thought these were the worst enemies in the entire game for a bit. How wrong could we have been? As we'd still say that the cockroach things are probably the worst. Just because of how they move and how much damage they deal. Oh, there's something in there. Okay. Well, lucky us that we found it. Okay, 3 more. Okay, so there's one there. There's also an item here. Great rosary string. Maybe heading back to one of the prior areas, like some of the last ones here. 23, so one more. So now to head back and create one of the biggest scarecrows. And as suspected, we would have enough for 2. Water can occasionally taste so good. Welcome back, Traveler. How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy craw bugs? They're squawking and crewing up there, starting to wear mightily on my patrons. There you go. This should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when you next pass by. Thank you kindly, stranger. As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. Spare crafting kit. Been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returning. Thank you, sir. This is worthy trade of my work. My tools shall attain an even sharper edge. So even more damage. Yeah, tool damage went up. Very nice. We do have to go to the Citadel finally. Even though we've been trying to put it off as much as possible, because we don't want to. Come to rest here, Miss Grown Up. Then let Nu see our journal, for she is eager to see your cuts. Much hunting has been done, and so many sweet little creatures in our records. News rolling from such excess of learning. Please keep up working, Miss Grown Up. Okay. I guess we head up to the Citadel. We've just been very intimidated with that concept. Before that, we will head back to Bone Bottom just to see if anything has appeared as a quest. Nothing new. Let's head back to Bellheart. We'll see if any quests have appeared there. Okay, same dialogue as earlier. Take that off of the map. So that was because of a door there. We did this entirely, so I need to worry over that. Right, we can add this as part of the things that are unavailable as of right now. So it kind of gives us a tiny bit of a bigger picture as to what's truly left right now. Yeah, we'll head to the Citadel. We can no longer put it off. Yeah, we know you're excited. We have a full arsenal. Yep, good. Can't wait to see chapter 2. If we can make it, because of this flying bug. Oh, that made me feel so much nicer fight though. This leads up to the Citadel. Go and heal up, because we're gonna need it. Walking. Well, the bells have been awoken all along the path. Now we only need music. I've recently learned the art of producing song by strumming silk. Though I confess, it is a silk deserving of more practice. Have no doubt, sister. Play sincerely. Any music is sweet enough. Play for us, and surely the bells will resound. Play, and we will sing. That's not good. We knew it. We knew that there would be a boss here. It was just a matter of figuring out how. Okay, understood. Wait, we have a general idea. Arguably, that's the best attack that can be done so far. You know, perhaps that fire thing would be good for this. For once, we're actually going to put that equipment to use. We didn't think we'd ever find a day where the magma bell would find its use again. We will replace that. As we will take reduced damage there, so that'll be nice. efficient. These bugs. I wish it was easier to get up there. But man, they really do make you have to go through the passage. No silk can be gained there. Well, at least it wasn't a lot of beads. But that's definitely gonna be the hardest part about that, is making it up there with full health. And that is a key reason, is this bug right here. Definitely the hardest part is just getting there with full health. So do not make that part the easiest at all. Well, we'll be going in with one less HP, if anything. So long as we're lucky. We don't like the ricochet shots at all, please. That's not enough. That's not enough at all. Maybe we can reach our silk this time. Okay. We dare you. We dare you. Try to attack us. Move back a bit. Why that attack though? There are other attacks that you have. And then you use the other attack that you have that we needed to use earlier. Yeah, it's definitely the hardest part about that, is just making it there with full HP. Like everything else is okay, but then there's this segment at the start. And then you have, you know. Like, at least add some silk there and make it a little bit easier. Surely there's a route back here and make it much faster, yeah. No, only faster exit passage. There's no faster entrance passage yet. Oh god, how? How does it know? Hey, right, I am back from showing. Hey. So we're going in with 3 HP. That's wonderful. Okay, at least we can just do that, but man. Eesh. One attack at a time. It'll be slower, but we can guarantee safety. That's unfortunate. Okay. Ooh. Unfortunate. Yeah. Also, Clarity has teeny tiny nerf. It's been teeny tiny nerfed. Yeah. Yeah, we noticed that last time. Whenever we played. We'll take Flea Brew. We don't really get to have any protection based ones though, which is a bit sad, but we can probably work with that. Maybe just go full force with this. Unfortunate. That's the only problem with trying to use that strategy and idea. Is that we would need to be able to make it out there without taking any damage at all. Because the idea that we have is to take the flea juice, or flea soup, and then just absolutely attack on one of our timings, but you have stuff happen like that, it's like, yeah, there's not really much that can be done. Because we need pretty much the perfect run to get up there. Man. This enemy in particular. This moveset is difficult to maneuver with as well. It's definitely possible to make it out there. It's just not easy. And it will take a lot of tries just warning how to get up there. We tried to make it like that. Unfortunate. Because the main idea is just stun the enemy. Then that happens. My idea is to stun the enemy and then use the flea juice and then just absolutely berate it with attacks. That's our idea anyways. Now is it the brightest idea? No. Because having to travel up there is one of the hardest things. Ow. That should have landed regardless. Okay. I don't like this bug. Okay. Yep. We wish this moveset wasn't as hard to navigate when trying to go down. Okay, we're not getting another run like this, so we better absolutely make use of this. Now we don't start at full silk, so we only get 3 hits to our name. That's unfortunate. Man, it's so difficult. But that was one of the fastest second phases that we've seen, which is why we wanted to try the barbed bracelet. But having to only have like one run in like 20 minutes is like extremely rough to get there. But there's nothing else here that actually seems useful to have. Maybe that, but that's like the only thing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just go heal up again. It's like maybe that, and we do that like right before the boss. And so that way we can get Rainy, I wonder. What is it you wonder? Play Pillar Chase 2 first before you. Oh, you're still biting me. Well, it just comes down to mindset for the most part, if we had to say anything. Having a freely open mindset that just doesn't get angry at most things, it's very freeing. And so, you come to accept any type of failure, but once you do win, it does feel all the more rewarding. That's kind of what we would have to say. There's nothing like too crazy to it, it's just more or less that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That moveset is so good for dealing damage, though. It's like it makes us think whether Fleet Brew would be worth over Plasmium Fuel. Honestly, we think it could be. The faster we kill it, the less likely we are to make mistakes. We'd say that mainly goes down to a mindset thing whenever it comes down to playing those games. Having a more calm mindset can definitely help. And ensuring that you know that it's just a game, it can't really do much else. As that's something that we've learned quite thoroughly in our life. So we don't really care if we're better or worse than anybody else. It's just a matter of it happens. If people play well, then we're probably not going to get a lot of wins, but if people don't play well, well, chances are we're about to have a massacre on our hands, you know. That's unfortunate. We played well, but not well enough. There are some areas that we definitely could improve on in that fight. Hello, Arima YTV. Welcome to Twitch chat. Oh, that's unfortunate. 2 less HP. Okay. Okay. Perhaps. See if it does. not what we intended to do, but that's okay. Unfortunately, ran to it. That's gonna be the hard part, is just living that. Yeah, if this game has a steel soul, we are scared. We don't think it would be possible for us. One less HP. It's okay, it doesn't really make a difference to have one less. If it's two less, then that's where the difference starts. Okay. That's unfortunate. That up close, like, circular attack is what gets us every time. It's our weakness when it comes down to that fight. We need to figure out how to see it coming instead of, you know. We hate this bug so much. It gets in the way of the route so much. Just let us pass peacefully, please. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, this run, if we make it, we're the underdog in this case. That's how we look at it. We don't think that we're gonna make it otherwise, but just know we're the underdog this time. Well, technically we always are. It's just a matter of semantics in that regard, but okay, let's think. So it's about right there. close attack so much. Alright. Oh, we did it. We get away. That boss was rough. We do not like it. We were only gonna give it 20 more minutes before we decided to leave it for next time. We're finally at the Citadel. Welcome to Chapter 2 of the game, suddenly. No, no shot. No shot. That's great. Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Yeah, we will do that because it's probably our map. Yeah, that's exactly how we feel. Yeah, we finished the tutorial of the game. Now we can... wait. Oh, well, guess we don't have the rest of the map that goes upwards so far, so it can only go up that high. Yeah, it's kind of the vibe that we got. Is just, hey, we finished the tutorial. Yeah, the main thing is, can we get bench? That's not promising. Thank you. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, we're glad we looked up. that was comedy. That was great. Oh, we're man, well, so much for healing, right? I can't really go through there. Well, hopefully they don't send like an enemy of the lowest caliber that hits us and then just kills us. Bench. How pleasant. Oh, we're gonna break the other one so wait, we can get the other thing here. If only we had realized within that small time frame as to what that meant. Let's change crest. Because we want to have a better time moving around. Okay. Underworks. Yes. You worked your way out of hell once, now you have to work your way out of hell 2. The sequel. Well, not the first time in a game tour we've had to climb out of hell twice. Well, suppose I would have killed that if we'd realized that were the case. Well, at least now we just need to find a solid bench instead of a temporary bench. Crude map of the underworks, yes. Oh, wow. There's a Y, isn't there? Huh. Well, you know. At least we have a map. Wait, is there a compass equipped? It's not. That's why we're not showing up on the map. Okay, so next bench, we have to equip that. We are semi-curious to figure out what's down below. Understood. Thank you for the tutorial. New bug. Nothing really up there. Oh, is there... Okay, there's a sign to the bomb left. There we go. We'll come back to that room in a minute. So stronger variants here is what we're getting at. That is safe to walk on. We had the test to figure that out, because we were not sure if that would be a safe spot. I don't want to be one of these bugs. There's an item here. We do not want to figure out what happens whenever you die on a temporary bench. This probably leads directly above. Yep. Just checking to make sure that there's nothing down there. There's a bench. It's through this really dangerous path, though. As per usual with this game. Up there. Of course you have to pay for the benches. We want a solid bench because we feel uncomfortable, doing temporary benches. But we will be able to mark down some parts of the map. And we will be able to re-equip this. We do not need that. We will take this over that. Okay, what's this do? Speak now, thy confession will be heard. You confess thy sin most grave, must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task and work off cycle. Neither eating nor souping until a new cycle begins. By grace of our womb eternal, may you never tire, toil and be forgiven. Man. Give a second, we're curious if there's more to this. Okay, so it's only like 25. Just want to see. Okay, so it's the same. I'm just curious if there's anything more to it. So we may be able to create a shortcut if we head to the left. Okay. Trying to look up there. Unlucky. Guess we'll figure out what temporary benches do. They set you back at it. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, but is a bit scary once you do it for the first time there with a temporary bench. There we go. It's not so hard if you use spikes, which is arguably one of the best abilities. post. Okay, give us a minute. Oh. Is there any reason to this area? Who knows? Give us a second. We'll go look real quick. AO1. That looks so cool. Is there any shortcut that we can make? Yeah, there it is. So at least we'll have that going for us, and since it fell all the way down, it maybe even broke the one down here. Yep. That needs to be... Let's see if that was possible or not. No. Just a bunch of corpses. Delver's drill. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. Drives the welder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. That sounds pretty useful. Oh, there's a secret. There'll probably be some use for us at some point to go back there. Okay, we need to actually farm this, it's not that hard. Just do that, let that one go. There you go. We'll have to be sure to come back there. We get to another temporary bench. We'll be sure to mark that down as a route that cannot be accessed normally. Though there was a room to where we avoided because of one of the big guards that we still need to check, which is that bomb left room on that one. Where's this room as well? Thank you for the reminder, block of saw blades. Works like a charm for killing those. So that's interesting. We thought we were about to get saw bladed. There is something up there on that corner. Do that. Right. Saw blade. Probably fun to do this with 1 HP, but okay, so it's gonna be a safer shortcut. You could even call it that. You're not dangerous, are you? No. Who's there? We cannot clear see. A's large one, I am no danger to you. May see you now, so clean, so lively. Surely you did come from above. A time has come, at last, your work is done. Come to bring me up. You mistake me. I am no resident of the Citadel. I am a stranger here, but no foe to you. Stranger, me great mistaken, forgive me, them's above, for me unworthy hope. Of course, me work is not done. Harder must work harder. Initially we didn't see the background, but now we see it. It's a little needle that's going to the right there. Oh, that is so cruel. Oh, God. Good, my friend, good. When this works together, it's more whole, it's more work. Together let us work raw hard, till them's above see how worthy us is. The harder we work, the sooner it come. Them's above them watch us, always work hard, and us will go up. So I fear you are long forgotten by your masters. Should you not rest, the burden, this toil, is placing on your show is plain to see. Speak strange, we cannot rest. This work, Citadel breeze, and them's above, do seeing all. It's right. Unless work's enough, them see it. Them see it, and us gets us holy reward. I ask what you know of the Citadel above you, sir. You go to much effort to reach it. Citadel, most miracle of a place, bright and holy. Fresh water for all, much as can drink. Air is so clean, can see the great roofs above. When methinks of citadel above me works hardest of all. You cannot say much more, friend. Them's is watching us. Must keep working. Yes, like that is so yeah, he's not making out up here. We're sorry to say that, but he's not. It's rough for him. You know, we nearly died. There's nothing that can really be done on that side. We explored all the way over there, so now we just need to explore up and to the right. Okay. We will head back here. Yeah, no, they do not get paid well. Yeesh. You know, we thought minimum wage was bad where we live. That's rough right there. Okay. Yeah, they barely drop anything by comparison to their actual counterparts down below. These people are working for pennies. Nice little shortcut. Okay. Arena. We understand. Oh. There we go. Well, opens up that shortcut. So that's nice. suppose we go to a bench and figure out what to do from there. Actually, we should probably end stream, as it's been quite a bit. Definitely very fun though. Just happy that we finally made it to Act 2. Let's see. So there is a room there. We will mark as such. There is a room at the very top there as well. We'll mark that as well. Is there anything else? It kind of looks like a potential spot to investigate, so we'll mark it down. But jeez, the game just keeps getting harder. That's fun. Yeah. It's definitely a lot more jam-packed than Hollow Knight in that regard. Okay. Guess that'll be it for stream today, so we will go ahead and do this. Put on the background. But yeah, that was an absolute blast playthrough at the time. Phew. It felt very nice. As it feels like we actually made some significant progress for once. Now, we need to... Oh. Don't know why our keyboard's doing that. Either way, we'll figure it out later. Okay, so we need to start kind of closing out the stream a bit. So, give us 1 minute here and we'll have it set up and ready to go. There. To anyone watching or listening to the stream or about it in the distant future, thank you very much. We appreciate any and all attention that's given to the channels, and we hope that anyone that's still here has a very good day or a very good night, depending on what time of day it is for you. And as always, remember to stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, and we'll see you in the next stream. So, yeah, bye-bye.